Hey beauties, welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys all of my favorites, and we're going to be doing makeup. It's going to be like a two-part series. So first will be makeup, then the next would be like hair and skincare, and I'll just show you guys everything that I like to use, my favorites, why I love them, and all that good stuff. Yeah, and if you're not already subscribed, please hit that subscribe button. And now we can just get to this video. So we're gonna go into palettes, and I think I'm gonna do like drugstore palettes first, or like affordable. Let's say affordable palettes first, and then we'll work our way into like high end and whatnot. All right, so first we're gonna talk about Wet n Wild. I love Wet n Wild stuff, and these are two of their most recent palettes that I actually really do love. These are what are they called? The Color Icon palettes. This one is called Not a Basic Peach, and then this is, I think, Rose in the Air. Yeah, Rose in the Air. These are extremely beautiful palettes. They work for like everyday looks. They blend amazing. So this is what they look like. They're really pretty. I love these little quads, the Color Icon stuff from Wet n Wild. I actually want to get some more of their new stuff that I've been seeing. But yeah, those palettes I love. Another one is from BH Cosmetics. I love BH Cosmetics stuff. The stuff that I have are like a lot of their old stuff, like from, you know, when BH Cosmetics wasn't as poppin' as it is now. So I do want to get my hands on a lot of their new stuff and try them out. But my favorite palette from them is the It's My Ray Ray palette, and I'm gonna tell you guys why. Sorry, I'm like a little nasally. This is a collaboration palette for one. It's My Ray Ray. Ray Ray is actually a YouTuber, and she collaborated with BH Cosmetics on a palette. Now, the reason why I love this palette so much, not only is it an everyday palette, you can literally, let me cover this. You can literally use it like every day, travel with it, and it gives you pretty much everything you need. But I love the fact that you get your eyeshadows, and then you get your bronzers, contours, and highlighters on the other side, and then you get a big mirror which keeps like darkening up my screen. But yeah, like the pigmentation on this is really good. They blend out so freaking well. The highlighters are blinding. Like when I mean blinding, they're blinding. So that's why this has kind of like got into my favorites. From Juvia's Place. I love Juvia's Place palettes. I have a lot of them, but I've noticed that these two are actually two that I always like reach for when I am doing certain looks, whether it's color or whether it's a really like deep type of smoky eye that has some red in there. So those two palettes is the Festival palette and the Zulu palette. So these are it here. I actually want to get my hands on the two new ones that they just released. But let me show you the Festival. So this is the Festival palette. It gives you some color, so like the pink and the blue. And then it gives you more, I think this is the orange. Yeah, this is like a rich, deep, reddish orange shade here. But everything else is more like a neutral. It gives you this blinding, you guys, you can even use this as a highlight. That's how good it is, as well as this one right here. But what I really like about Juvia's Place palettes is not only are they pigmented, but they blend out so well, and the pans are huge. Like, these are some huge pans. So that's what I really like about it. You know, you're paying $20 for a palette, and you're getting these big old shadows that are gonna last you for a very long time. So like, you know, you get great quality product and a lot of product for a very small amount, which I love. So this is the Zulu palette. I love going for this palette when I'm doing certain colorful looks, because there are times like this green here, I don't have it in any of my other palettes. This green, it looks just like a lime shimmery green, but it also has somewhat of a minty color to it, as well as this one. This one has like a mint turquoise, what you call it. So yeah, that's why I always, you know, grab this for a lot of my colorful looks, just because the shades in there are just popping. They're popping. Alright, so next affordable, and I have the other palette, but this one I feel like is like my favorite out of the 3 palettes that she does have in her line. So this is from the Crayon Case, and this is the Watch Me Blush palette. I do have the Box of Crayon palette as well, which obviously I use when I am doing colorful looks and stuff like that. But this palette is just bomb. Like, I've used this palette in a lot of different looks. Even if it's like just for like maybe the like, this is like one of my favorite deep brown shades. But like the shimmers are just amazing. The pans are huge. They blend out so well. The pigmentation is there. Like, this is definitely one of my favorite palettes from this line. We have Colored Rain. This is actually a recent purchase of mine, but you guys, the colors that are in this palette have literally like stopped me from using other like full color palettes that I have. Like, for instance, I have a Morphe color palette. I don't use that anymore since I've gotten this one. So this is it. This is it here. This is the Vivid Pressed Pigments and Shadows palette. This palette, you guys, this palette is beautiful. It's amazing. It has so many different colors. You can do so many different looks with this. I have, and I'm just obsessed with this palette. I actually want to use this palette again today. I'm gonna just be doing like eye looks for Instagram and stuff. The Signature palette. This palette is so bomb, you guys. Like, so bomb. The pans are huge. The pigment is there. The blendability is there. It's just a really, really great matte palette. It has 2 shimmers, which are these 2, but everything else is matte. And you guys, this white, that white is popping. Like, I've used the white in the James Charles palette, but it wasn't as pigmented as I thought it would be, and I do pack on a lot with that shadow, but this one is definitely my go-to white. So yeah, this is just bomb. I actually go to this like if I just want like a natural everyday smoky eye, or just one color in the crease, or if I want to do like in-depth deep smoky eyes, I use those. Okay, back to what we was doing. Alright, so next we're gonna do like bronzers, highlighters, and stuff like that. I got a lot, Jesus. Your girl got a lot of favorites. Okay, so we're gonna do the same like I did before. We're gonna do like from drugstore and up, or like affordable and up. Let me just organize these. I think this is all like high end. Yeah. Yes. Okay, so first we have e.l.f. and these are their little palettes. So I have a bronzer palette and I have a blush palette. So the blush palette, this one is the light one. This is what it looks like. I like these because, don't get me wrong, they are pigmented, but I like the fact that very light-handedly I can get a nice flushed look. I'm not really a blush person, but I am, like, it's growing on me. So this is definitely one palette that I do gravitate towards when I want something just very light and flushed. And then I have the bronzer palette, which is like my all-time fave. This one has like shimmer in it. This one I don't really use much. I kind of use these two. So this one to what is it called? This one to like bronze up the skin, and then this one to really like if I want a really deep contour, I'll go for that one. Oh my gosh, you guys, I got a lot of stuff. For highlight, I have this one from Morphe. It's called Extra. You guys, this is like a blinding highlight. And what I like is that it gives a nice wet look. That's why I actually like this one and go and gravitate towards it. So I have that one. Then we have one from the Crayon Case. This is their Honor Roll highlighter. This one is definitely great for my morenitas, for my women of color. I can't even grab it. I don't know if you guys can see it, but it's a gold highlight. It's really nice. I actually use this only when I am really bronzing up my skin. If I am not bronzing up my skin, I am not using it, just for the simple fact that it is like gold with light champagne reflex, but it does, you know, fall under that gold category. Then let me just keep on. I'm just gonna keep just grabbing. So these are, in my opinion, pretty affordable because they always have deals on their website, and they do have like a lot of affiliate codes that people put out where you can just save 30% off. And I do have one. If you guys want to use it, go ahead, you can. But that's from Gerard Cosmetics, and these are their Starlet palettes. So this one here is called the Honeymoon palette. This one has 2 blushes and a bronzer. So these are the 2 blushes here. So this is Wifed Up, First Class. Wifed Up I actually like to use like as a bronzing, just because of the tone of it. It does work great for a bronzing. This is a beautiful blush. And then this is their bronzer called #Forever. What happened? Which is the highlighting palette. So these are it here. And this one, I had to get my hands on this one because this actually has my all-time favorite highlighter from Gerard Cosmetics. Like, when I mean I'm obsessed with this highlighter, I'm obsessed with it. Okay, so which is Maryland, which is the center one. This one is so freaking good. I had the big pan one, and I was cleaning and organizing, and it broke. So that's it right there. But the way it broke, like, it shattered so bad that there was no way of putting it back together with alcohol. Favorite, you guys, is from Beauty Bakery. This is the Milk and Honey palette. I recently used this on my channel, and I showed you guys the palettes and how the shades looked and how blinding it had me. And you guys, like, I've been going towards this palette a lot lately, and Glazed Donut. These 2 are the 2 that I've been reaching for a lot the past month. So yeah, they are just bomb. If you don't have any Beauty Bakery products, I recommend, okay? I recommend. It's the Beauty Bakery Flour Better Not Bitter setting powder. This stuff, you guys, is goals. Okay, the feel of it just makes your skin feel so velvety. Like, my under eyes don't crease when I use this at all. With the Airspun, my under eyes actually crease, and it kind of makes my skin look a little, you know, cracky and nasty looking. But this doesn't. This flour powder, I don't know why I waited so long to try Beauty Bakery stuff, to be honest, but that stuff is bomb. Okay, like, really good. I love it to death, and I have not stopped using it since I got it. Alright, so let's do foundation really quick because there's only very few foundations that I like. My all-time favorite for natural look, not too much makeup, very lightweight, light to medium coverage, is the Urban Decay Naked Skin foundation. This stuff is amazing. If I do wear makeup to work, this is the foundation that I use. I do not go in with anything heavy. Anything heavy I only use if I'm going to go out for like a night out, or for YouTube and Instagram. Other than that, this is the foundation that I use, and I actually need to get some more because I'm running low. I need to get a backup ASAP. And I use the shade 4.0 for like the winter fall seasons, and then I believe I should be like at least 4.5 or 5.0 in the summer, but I don't like to wear makeup in the summer because it just be too damn hot. Okay. And then another one that I love for a natural finish is the Anastasia contour sticks. This one I use the shade Golden. This is what it looks like, and I love to use these on clients as well. They just work so good for clients. And I love truffle to contour with, like to cream contour. But those are two from Anastasia that gives a nice natural finish. Now for my full coverage, I like the Maybelline, this is the Super Stay full coverage one, the 24-hour one. This is what it looks like here. At first I didn't like it. I was just like, it made me cakey. But I learned how to use it properly and work with it, and it's been really, really amazing. This is my summer shade, so I don't use it right now. And then two faves of mine now. They are full coverage, but they work so really good, and I've actually been using these two a lot lately for like my Instagram and YouTube videos. That is the Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define Foundation. This stuff is good. This stuff is good, and a little goes a long way. And I use the shade F8. I think I'm gonna have to get a darker shade though because it is a little light, like just a little. Okay, a little light. And then the next one is from Beauty Bakery. This is the Cake Mix Foundation. It's a demi matte, which I love demi matte formulas, especially for the winter time because I still do get oily like in my T-zone, my forehead, my nose. But the rest of my face is usually dry in the winter time, so having a demi matte foundation is a must. And this is the shade 35. I'm the shade 35. It's that. So that's the one. I don't have any favorite concealers at the moment, to be honest, you guys. I'm just still trying to find a really good concealer that works for me. Like, I can't find anything right now. I just can't find anything that is just like an all-time fave. So we're gonna skip concealer because I don't have anything that's a fave for concealer. So next we're gonna do lips. So from NYX Cosmetics, I have two favorite formulas when it comes to lip liners: NYX Cosmetics and Gerard Cosmetics. Those are the only two lip liners that I reach for all the time for all of my lip pencils. Unless it's like a lip color and I don't have that color in NYX or in Gerard Cosmetics, then I'll use something else. But for the most part, for my neutral lips, those are the only two. So for NYX, as you guys can see, they're very tiny because I use them a lot. My all-time fave, like natural lip liner is called Natural. It's the perfect lip shade. It's just beautiful. The other one is called London. It's just a little tad darker, not too much, but it works perfect for neutral color lips. And and then the other one, which is a deeper shade, is called Mahogany. So these three for NYX like are just bomb as hell. Like, no joke, you guys. They're really, really good. They blend amazing. They last all freaking day. So yeah. And then the other ones are Gerard Cosmetics. These are the ones that I have now. But the ones that I always go for, I'm going to just pull them out so that you guys can see. So these are the nudes that I reach for. Some of them are just like warm nudie colors. Then you have ones that have like pink undertones, so like the mauvey lips. And then this one, which is Mudslide, I like to use this for a darker lip liner, but to pair it with a nice, really beautiful mauvey nude. So these are the ones that I like. Two from Gerard Cosmetics that I love, and then there's the Patrick Star one. So Mama Star is like definitely an all-time fave. I love this freaking lipstick. It's just so freaking pretty. But the ones from Gerard Cosmetics, this one is French Toast. Anytime I want to go with like a brownish shade, I will use this one. So like, just show you guys. Not too dark, not too light. It's right in the middle, and it's perfect. And then Between the Sheets is definitely a bomb ass nude. So I love this so freaking much. Wait, I have a ColourPop order that's out for delivery? It was supposed to come Monday! Oh yeah. Then for like really nice nudie shades, I love my Dose of Colors Undressed. This is actually one of my fave really light nudes to go with. Then the Crayon Case Clean Kisses is another one, very light nude as a topper gloss. My Perfect Nude is from Gerard Cosmetics, and it is called Nude. It's a nude lip gloss. It's so freaking pretty. And then I do have one with a pinky undertone. This one is called Private Party, and it is from the Crayon Case. Anytime that I'm going to go with like a pinky type of lip, this has a really nice pinky undertone. And then for my more brownish, warm, dark shades, I have Pecan Poppin', and this is as well from the Crayon Case. And then I think that's it. I don't think I have anything else. Oh, let's do lashes. I forgot two categories, lashes and glitter. And then brushes. Oh, I told you guys I was gonna do brushes. Okay, let's do brushes really fast first, because brushes is very easy and quick, and I already know like which ones I use a lot. So definitely one of them is from the Crayon Case. It's the first brush collection that they have, the eye brushes, and it has like the little pencil look. I love all of them. The eye ones are the most that I use though out of the whole set. Then I love my Morphe. Is this one it? Yeah. I love my Morphe M224 for cutting the crease and packing on like the base and stuff. Oh, you guys. Oh, I forgot base. You guys should know my favorite base though. It's the P. Louise. The P. Louise base is my all-time favorite base. I don't use any other base anymore. Like literally, I don't use it anymore. But the M224 is the brush that I use to pack on the base, to cover at the crease and all that good stuff. It's bomb. And then I love my Sigma E25 blending brush. I actually use this when I do apply my base. I actually use this to blur out the edges of the base so that it could look nice and seamless, and it don't look like I got a, you know, a sharp line or whatnot there. And then I think that's it for eye brushes. For blending brushes, if I can find them, I got a whole bunch. The Morphe M504, perfect like big fluffy blending brush. My Morphe E27 is another one. My Sedona Lace EB13 is also a fave. I'm trying to like grab them, you guys. I usually could tell from like the tip, but some of these are freaking dirty. I think that's it from what I can see. Oh, this one. And then my Morphe 518. These are ones that I go to literally like all the time. I can't help it. I just can't help it. Oh, and then my Kylie brush that came in one of the palettes. I love this. I love it. I love it so much that the hairs are starting to fall off already. And then other blending brush, the Morphe M507 and the M506 is a huge must-have. My Sigma E36. You guys, this brush is bomb. Perfect to really define the crease. My Morphe M160 brush for liner or for brows. My Sigma E11 liner brush is a must-have at all times. My Morphe M165 as well. My Morphe M432 brush as well. These two from BH Cosmetics is from their polka dot collection. I love these brushes. And then I think that is it as far as like the go-to, right? Yeah, that's pretty much it as far as like go-to for brushes, eye brushes. Now face brushes, my Morphe PK116, my Morphe M536, my Beauty Bakery highlighting brush, my Morphe R2 brush. I got a lot of Morphe brushes, you guys. My Morphe E41 brush for the face. My Luxie 732 foundation brush, bomb as hell. My Luxie 660 precision foundation brush, another good one. This one is the Morphe Y7 brush. Amazing, amazing. Some other ones here. My Sigma, right? Yeah, my Sigma highlight brush. This is the FO3. I'm trying to give you guys all of them. My Morphe M501, perfect for blending. I think that's these. Oh no, I have another one here. My Luxie 522 for contouring. This is perfect, you guys. No lie. I have like 2 of them, maybe 3. This is what I was looking for. My Real Techniques Instapop face brush for foundation. The best. So that's it for the brushes that I go for like a lot, you guys. And I use them for a lot of different purposes. Like, I don't use them for what they're made. I don't ever use them for what they're made for. I always use them for whatever I need them for. So let's do lashes really fast before my camera completely dies. So Pure Cosmetics Bombshell. These are the ones that I go for all of the time. Another fave, Yummy Sweet Lashes in She's Bad and Dream. These are some really pretty lashes. They're a company from Instagram, and her lashes are bomb as hell, you guys. Bomb. My Dodo lashes, the ones that I reach for all the time, is my D301 and my D332, which I don't know where it's at. I think it's right here. My D332. Those. And my Cocoa lashes in Honeybee. Those are faves for lashes. Those are the ones that I reach for all the time. And I love so much. And I have them in a special drawer so that I could just reach for them. And then for glitters, because I've actually been using a lot of these glitters. I've always used them, but they are like my faves. It's everything that's in this top area right here, and those are from Cutie Pop glitters. So any looks that you guys see that has glitter, it's mostly them. And then I do have some from Lit Cosmetics that I love as well, which is right here. And then I do have some pigments from P. Louise, their first set of pigments, which I love as well, that I do like to gravitate and pick out anytime I'm going to do something that has like shimmer or any glittery effect. Okay, so I don't know when we stop recording, but that is pretty much it. I know it's a lot of shit and it is a long video, and I'm super sorry, but I get a lot of questions on things that I like, things that I love, my go-tos, any recommendations, whether it's palettes, it's powders, foundation, concealers, even though I really can't for concealers because I don't even know my fave, but lip products, highlighting products, contour stuff, and all that good stuff. So I wanted to just share you guys like my go-tos, the ones that I reach for a lot. So yeah, that's pretty much it. If you guys enjoyed this video, give it a big old thumbs up. If you're not already subscribed, please hit that subscribe button. I look a hot goddamn mess. I need to fix myself up. Follow me on all of my follow me on all of my other social media platforms. That way you guys can stay updated with me on all type of looks that I do, unboxings and all that good stuff. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video.